Well, it should be interesting to see how it goes for her here tonight. Her cardio is unquestioned, as are her wrestling chops, and her game plan would seem to be pretty clear to me tonight. Try to get this fight to the ground at all costs.
It's going to be very simple. You know, you watch this young lady compete, and you watch her how comfortable she is inside a fight arena. I remember seeing this kid at youth tournaments over the course of her youth, where she's wrestling, her and her father traveling the country to get matches in. That's why living in this moment right now is nothing new to this little girl. She has always been in the arena. She's always been at the forefront. Now she has to implement all those lessons and use them if she hopes to become the UFC champion, as she told us she's going to be at the fighter meeting on Wednesday night.
Oh, she's got it all, and best of luck if she does get the shoulder blades on the canvas. All the best trying to get back up. All right, so here she is, the best strawweight in the world, the UFC champion for a second time, I might add, Magnum Zhang Weili, and man, she's going to be favored against most 115-pound fighters in the world, including Thug Rose Namajunas, who beat her twice.
I've got friends that text me, they go, how's she ever lost? Like, how does she lose? Like, what happens when Zhang Weili loses? I'm like, I don't know, because she possesses all the skills. She is that strong. John, I went out and said at one point she's one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen.
One of?
And I said okay, I said the greatest athletes of all time. And everybody kind of jumped on me, but then when you watch her and you see those athletic gifts, it's hard to question what she is, at least to the UFC strawweight division.
No, I think that's fair.
She's a tremendous fighter. She has all the skills, and tonight she's once again in a place where she has to put that on display to get her hand right.
And her fan base has absolutely exploded in North America. A lot of these fans from around the world have traveled to see Zhang Weili compete here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randa, Quiet Storm Markos. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zhang Weili.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's the 5-tool player, Zhang Weili. Going to be interesting to see how she approaches the early portions of this round. I can tell you she spoke to us this week about investing in the body. You know she does not discriminate when it comes to attacking the legs as well. Zhang Weili is focused on striking here tonight. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Nice punch position.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Superman punch lands. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, beautiful throw there with style points. Nicely done. Markos is back in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Zhang's back into full guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Markos is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. In the half guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Markos.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch. Lands a quick jab. Nice body kick.
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes. Arms in deep. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, she's out.
Wow. Way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Final seconds of round one. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Wrestling, she can't stop good takedowns. This round.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, did some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, there we go.
Oh, she's got her back. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Weili gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Fighter lands a jab. Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
She's unable to connect with the left hook. Just over 3 minutes.
Oh!
Both fighters throwing heat now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took...
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet. Strong reversal there. And now she's in mount.
Zhang's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Zhang Weili.
Great defense to stay safe.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Randa Markos. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Oh, uppercut.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, hammer fist here by Randa Markos. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Markos going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
And now she has her back. Oh, right into the mouth. Oh, great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Markos has got her head going to the guillotine now. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
She's got a great guillotine and she's got it tight. She does a really good job of jumping on the neck.
Oh, she got out. How good is that?
Full side control now.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice transition.
Zhang's back in full mount. Oh, she's setting up an unlock now.
She's got it tight.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
She's got her back now.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Let's work.
Final seconds of round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the round.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Oh, Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Oh, perfect head kick there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Fantastic takedown land.
Markos is in half guard.
Beautiful transition. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Able to work it into a takedown there. Markos is in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's
right.
why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me your back.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
Okay, sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it. Give me this last round, 100%.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Oh, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Knee to the body. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. That strike blocked by Markos.
Oh, nice.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, she is clearly going to be on the wrong end. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight. Oh, in the mouth.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big shot raining down. Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
here inside this arena, standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, John Weili.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm going to do it here, here, or here. She did exactly that and got that submission. Her star